We're live. Hi. Hello.
Hello. Hi. Howdy.
Hello.
Hey there.
Howdy.
Hey, chat.
Hi. I'm excited to read this next part with you guys. It's gonna be so awesome. It's gonna be so swag.
I love
Funny.
reading
Where did my
words.
It's gonna be
I forgot I left Scallop there. I'm
crazy.
sorry.
Oh my God.
No,
My
no.
boy!
You can put him on the side, on the borders.
Kicks him under the rug. I mean, not kicks him. I mean, sweeps him
Eats
under the
him.
rug. No.
Very
no.
We're off
gently.
to a great start.
Fix him up
Sorry,
gently.
Scallop. I'm sorry.
Then he just said she
Calling
hated
animal
scallop.
control.
I'm
That's
the
my
animal
phone.
control. Mmm.
No.
Me.
You need to control yourself.
Yummy.
Ugh. So, Act 6, Intermission 2. Ugh, it's been so long.
Here you go.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
This is you, Cafe.
What?
Hold on. Let me get the.
Look.
Get. All right. Time to play Careless Whisper.
Hi, Stardew. And no, that's copyright.
Oh.
Wireless Kisper.
Yeah? Oh,
Tonight the
actually,
music's at a moderate volume.
Celine. Celine, have you read this far, by the way?
I don't remember because we haven't hit a specific part that I remember vividly. So I'm like, wait.
I see. That's okay. Just curious.
So I get to
Wait.
relive it for a second time, I guess.
Woohoo! That sounds awesome, actually. But
Very
alright,
fun. Must be fun.
go for it, Cafe.
Alright. Hold still, Slick.
Oh my gosh.
No. This isn't
Nah.
Slick speaking.
Oh yeah.
Do your best nasally white boy voice.
Oh,
What?
Hussy. Okay. Quentin Tarantino. No, I can't do Quentin Tarantino. I'm bad impressions. God damn it. Will you quit fidgeting and drink your fucking milk? It's warm and nutritious, fresh from the butler's teat. You just watched me milk it. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're impossible. You're impossible. Mrs. Paint?
Miss,
Is that soup right here yet? He's being a dick.
the miss part is very important for the pun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, wow, I never got that.
It is Miss Paint.
I'm slow as heck.
It's okay. To be fair, you were like, what, 14 when you read this?
I was indeed 14. Well, no, younger. Like 12
You
to
were like
13.
12?
You were 12?
You could barely
You
read at the
Yeah.
time, so like,
I was
Yeah,
a
you
little
were barely
baby,
literate.
dude.
yeah, you were like a year away from getting your name.
True!
True.
No, I wasn't even named. I didn't know how to read. I just kind of did
Opa reading
I got my
style.
name today.
it.
Opa Toby style?
Also, can you bring me some gauze? He stabbed me again. It was one of
Bro's
his more
eating his
tentative
gushers.
stabbings, though. I
Sorry,
think
it's
maybe he
one
meant as a
open.
sort of thank you. No, wait. He just stabbed me again. I don't think that one was a thank stab. More like a regular stab.
Is that like a little packet of cookies or crackers?
Oh yeah, those are like graham
It's a-
crackers.
Oh, or, you know, like sometimes they have like oyster crackers to serve with soup? Maybe that's
Yeah,
You're
it.
I was
right.
gonna say oyster crackers, I think.
Mm-mm.
I never had oyster crackers.
They're salty and small. Too salty.
I
Oh my God.
probably should have confiscated his knife before I gave him these super fast robot arms. My God, is he frisky with those things? Hey, put that down. I said settle your ass down. Where's the gratitude, Slick? I am waiting on you hand and foot here. Where do you think you are, Butler Island? You know what? Fuck Butler Island. You just died and went to Butler fucking heaven. I see that knife. Yeah, that one. You're not fooling anyone.
I think Miss Paint made a nice, cute origami doggy.
It is. It's very
Wow.
cutesy. That looks like just an actual photo of origami.
I think it is, knowing Hussy.
Probably. If you don't calm down, I'm gonna repair your other eye. You know, the one you refused to let me fix because you thought the eye patch looked cool? I'll do it. Miss
Oh.
Paint, what is taking so long with that soup? This is a man in sore need of his squished dogs, if I ever saw one.
Scotty dogs.
Oh, close enough. Miss Paint, are you listening?
No, the Scotty dogs.
Oh my god.
Not the Scotty dog. Oh.
Oh. Oh. Who the fuck is this guy?
Damn,
He's already here. Did you miss a stream?
I'm kinda already.
Okay,
Oh,
guys.
fuck.
Oh my god.
Current
shit again.
Genesis. Right now, open memo on board Fruity Rumpus Asshole Factory Boring Road Trip through the fucking Afterlife edition. I can't
Sound
believe I'm
effects,
actually
sound
doing.
effects.
Oh
Not
god,
true.
you're right.
Alright, I was
Thank you.
Alright. Yeah, here we go. I can't believe I'm actually doing this memo bullshit again. I guess I just don't know what else to do. I need to air out some shit with somebody, and everyone here has their heads so far up their nooks I want to scream louder than I usually do. They're troll nooks and human nooks. Or the hell a human nook even is. You know? Hey, are you there? Future carcinogenesis. 10 minutes from now, reply to the memo.
fuck!
Oh,
Fuck!
you want to take over?
Fuck!
Yeah.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Oh, hey.
I can't. I just cannot fucking believe I have to go through all this bullshit again with you and me. What the fuck made me think this would be a good idea?
Dude, what's with the text?
Ugh! Why don't you tell me? I just have this incredible premonition you're about to anyway.
Why the fuck would I know why you changed your text red? We don't do that. The showy self-absorbed paint your text in your blood color thing, or eye color, whatever. It's for attention greedy, insecure losers.
Sure is. Huh? Sarcastic wonder.
I'm just thinking. This really makes our conversations easier to read. Remember those insane blocks of gray, angry text we used to write together? What was that? Like half a sweep ago already? Is it weird that I'm actually looking back on all that insanity with a certain amount of fondness? At least shit was happening. It's so boring out here, and living with the humans is just getting kind of weird. Anyway, this is actually a lot more decipherable. Maybe you're onto something.
Well, hey, check it out. Shit just got nostalgic. Look at that. I'm feeling more sentimental about this moronic conversation already.
Okay, why do you have to go from 0 to deuce like in a blink of a fucking glance nugget?
I'm sorry,
The
chat.
blink of a glance. Huh?
No, go on. You guys are just peeking
The
like
blink
crazy,
of-
but go on.
Should I turn my mic down?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
It adds.
The blink of a glance nugget? I've been at this for 10 minutes already and counting.
I just think you might have been onto something with the red text. I was trying to pay you a compliment, you antagonistic fuck. I mean, we only ever got in the habit of typing gray to hide our blood color, right? And like, one, everybody knows it now. It was the worst kept fucking secret ever. And two, even if they didn't, it's just us here. And obviously, we both already known it all our lives. Unless we're both so neurotic, we actually still want to act like it's a secret we're keeping from each other. But I'd like to think the days of that astounding degree of mental illness are behind us.
I want to kill myself. I want to kill myself, but I can't until the conversation runs its course. This is the worst hell imaginable.
Shut the fuck up! It's the exact kind of melodrama I'm talking about! We're better than that now, man! I'm gonna do the mature thing here and switch my text to red! There! I think this should be the universal convention for when two of the same people are talking to each other. One guy bites the bullet and talks to the red. Seriously, one of us has to be the grown-up here.
Oh, I get it now. When I type in red, it's showy and insecure, but when you do it, you're shouldering the pragmatic burden of a martyr, even though it was my fucking idea to do that in the first place 10 minutes ago! You piece of shit!
Damn it, you're being so sensitive. I apologize.
Discord hated your ass, bro. You were compressed to the nines.
You do that again, or?
Great. This is great.
It's okay. Just imagine like Cardcat screaming into his elbow, and I guess that's as close as it gets.
Can you just talk about your stupid feelings already, so we can get this nightmare over with? I'm gonna can you screenshot this? Thank you.
It wasn't supposed to be this lopsided thing where I spill all my feelings into idiot space while some shithead yells at me. I was kind of thinking there would be some give and take, since you presumably share a lot of my thoughts.
Okay, whatever. Just say some stuff already. All that shit I said 10 minutes ago. I will riff with you and somehow pretend it doesn't feel like I'm rehashing a bunch of lines written in barely dried ink.
Okay, well, I'm having a hard time even putting my thoughts into words about this bizarre trek through the ring. At first, it was just bland and uneventful, but that was kind of a relief. Remember, not having to worry about getting killed all the time or trying to rally a bunch of uncooperative troops toward an impossible objective.
Yeah.
But then, as if it wasn't enough that sometimes we visit crazy dream bubbles when we go to sleep, we started physically passing through them too!
Sorry.
Oh, this is gonna give me a headache.
You don't have to yell that loud.
No, I have to. It's
Oh, okay.
compulsive.
Oh,
Like,
well, I'm with you here.
Like, I think I could handle it better if it was just one thing or the other. Like, only the monotonous day-to-day drudgery of the same gloomy fucking meteor with the same bunch of ridiculous people and basically nothing to do ever except get all up in each other's business. Or only a sweeps-long safari through an ephemeral dream realm of ghost memories and dead friends and shitting around in a haphazard existential clusterfuck. But having to deal with both in totally random intervals, it's kind of taking its toll.
Troll. I get it because he's
I hear you, man. I get that one. That was when I was supposed to say that. But for the record, I guess I meant it. I'm pretty proud of that one. Troll. You get it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm the one who said it.
No, I'm the one who originally said it.
I'm gonna fucking bite your head off. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I miss all my dead friends a lot. Even the assholes, I miss them too. Maybe even especially them in some perverse way. And I shouldn't be relieved that they all seem to be happy in some way, even if it's by floating nebulously through dream projections with their freaky blank eyes. And I guess I am relieved about that, but at the same time, it's left me unsettled for reasons I can't really put my finger on. Oh shit, is that a church?
I know why.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, of course you do. I guess because I just told you 10 minutes ago, making it a self-fulfilling epiphany.
Well, there's that. But there's also this conversation. But also this conversation helped clarify some thoughts too, in spite of its excruciating pointlessness. Part of what's bothering you about this is what it means about mortality.
Yeah, I think that's part of it. After visiting who knows how many dream bubbles and hanging out with who knows how many dead friends and copies of dead friends from alternate timelines, I'm starting to wonder, does death even really mean anything? Did life mean anything for that matter? Was the point of life to just go around collecting a bunch of painful and awkward experiences to supply material for the revolving memory collage that serves as the backdrop to a much longer, emptier stretch of existence? And how unnerving it is running into our dead doppelgangers from doomed timelines?
Hey, you're preaching to the choir, bro.
It's fucked up! Never mind what it means about a person's identity or sense of self, or which guy gets to be considered the real guy, or philosophical bullshit like that. Just on the level of what your delusions and actions during your life actually mean. And sometimes we run into these versions of ourselves who reached God tier for fuck's sake. But in spite of being more successful than we were, by that particular objective measure, they get punished for that because it wasn't the thing that needed to happen.
Pretty much.
So where does that leave us? And if we are to take some lesson from that, what is it? To try and be great and successful, but maybe not too great and successful? Or maybe don't try at all in some cases, because if you do, some giant fucking squid in the middle of nowhere is gonna be like, not so fast, my hideous monster plans beg to differ. Don't you think we'd have been better off if we didn't even know about any of this dream bubble shit?
Well, yeah. That's what I was thinking 10 minutes ago. But now I don't even know.
Yeah, well, at least you're listening. Even if you were being your usual shitty self about it. Nobody else even gets this. They don't want to hear it. Like Terezi? It used to be that she would at least humor even my most ludicrous vitriolic garbage all the time. Are those days? Way back before we even knew what a human was. Back on Alternea when my biggest fear was if people found out I was a mutant. How quaint can you fucking get? I was an idiot not to understand how good things were back then. Between us. Now it's like... Oh.
This part of the conversation.
What do you mean, this part? Oh, get over yourself. Our 10 minutes is already almost up. I would just like to know, is she punishing me for something? I don't need to remind you how much time she spends gallivanting around the meteor with you-know-who.
No, you sure as fuck do not.
For all this time, I still can't tell if she's serious about that or doing it to fuck with me. What do you think? Is there something legitimately red going on there? How can I command such absolute mastery over the romantic sciences yet remain perplexed by this? I mean, I can't get a read because he's not a troll and therefore has no idea what the fuck he's doing. It's like trying to decipher an integrate courtship process between an attractive potential mate sprite and some sort of vegetable. Like, it doesn't compute.
Fuck. This is so embarrassing. listening to this. Make it stop.
Quiet, I'm talking. I just feel like I'm past the point of no return with her, where before there was margin for error, probably way more than I ever deserved, and now that's it. She's totally had it, and there's a new dude with candy blood in town. He's just got it all, doesn't he? He's a much better artist than I am, for one thing, and his horns are so nubby, they don't even exist. Talk about hitting the jackpot. Am I off base?
We just went over this. I didn't get it then because I was too busy whining and feeling sorry for myself like you're doing now, so pipe down and listen.
Oh my god. He's on the cuck chest.
Oh,
Shut up!
My god.
You've been sending her an endless stream of mixed signals for as long as you've known her. You fumbled.
Bullshit.
Like, fuck, it's bullshit. It's all too clear to me now. It's a classic case of quadrant vacillation. And you don't even know it. No wonder she was frustrated and got fed up with you. It's why you're sitting on that cuck chest now, aren't you?
I'm in the fat
What?
bitches.
I'm in the fat bitches.
Don't call them bitches, bro.
Don't call them.
I'm in the fat ladies.
There we go.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I think Discord cut you out when you said that line, by the way, Cafe. I'm sorry.
This is outrageous.
Is it? Tell me, how many times have you treated her in a way that could be objectively construed as a form of black solicitation?
It's just no. That's how we always roll together. It's like spirited, platonic connection, totally normal territory, and a healthy mate spreadship.
Oh my god.
This fucking sucks.
Yeah, a healthy one. No one involving a demented loudmouth who can't keep his shit under control. Let me ask you, how much of that animosity is innocent, platonic rage? Could it be that subconsciously you want to push things with her onto Caligna's turf? Maybe see how things work out there. See if you can have your grub and cull it too. That way you can have her all to yourself.
You.
You want her in every quadrant like a desperate fool. Do you realize what you've become? You are the sad joke character in the rom-com. You're the guy in the cuck chair. You're Linton in Wuthering Heights.
Oh,
You know the guy I'm talking about. Who's greedy and indiscriminate about filling every quadrant, totally oblivious to it, and then in the end has fuck all to show for it.
I have to put up with this.
You kinda do, for at least another 10 minutes.
So fuck that. I'm so done with you.
Yeah, you pretty much are, because the 10 minutes are about up, and I'll be gone. And it'll just be you and the other guy spinning your globes together like a couple of stupid pieces of shit ad infinitum.
Oh my god. It must have been insane to think anything is different. You haven't changed at all. You're just paying horrible as ever. Fuck you forever. Every 10 minutes ahead version of myself, all the way into 10-minute fucking eternity.
I can't even do this. Like, this sucks. No, I can't do this. Not anymore.
Not yeah. Well, you made your cocoon, pal. Now we have to take turns shitting in it together. It's the most pathetic, smelliest dance of all. What the fuck is it now?
It just occurred to me. This dumb tantrum I threw, this entire bad mood, was just another idiotic self-fulfilling reach around, wasn't it?
What are you talking about?
I mean, where did this even come from? It was like spontaneously generating self-loathing with no discernible source. Was this emotional outburst ever even real?
Oh no, don't even start with that. I do not start getting existential about my anger. You better fucking believe this is real.
Are you sure, man?
You condescending fuck! You call the question legitimacy of my feelings as if they are completely justified and totally 100% grounded in absolute stone cold concrete goddamned objective reality.
This is insane.
Yeah, see? I've completely set you off here. Hey, now you don't even know what you're saying. Sorry, this was my fault. I'm gonna go try and calm myself down, alright?
Oh, so you decided to leave the conversation? You got owned and you had to slink away like a fucking coward? Nice try, shithead, but I'm not done with you yet. You think you're the only one who can last his 10-minute away self's flaws? I could go on forever. Fine, get out of here. It's another spike-breaking you're the genuous gerbil. Fuck you.
Okay, Sean.
I can't believe I'm actually doing this memo bullshit again. I guess I don't know what else to do. I just need to air out some shit with somebody, and everyone here has their head so far up their nooks, I want to scream louder than I usually do. The troll nooks and human nooks, whatever the hell a human nook even is. You know?
Are we gonna have to read this backwards again?
Hey, are you there?
Oh my gosh. Discourage noise
Discord
compression
hates you.
hates your ass. Like, we could hear the F, right? The f, but nothing else.
Hold on. We're going back to standard noise suppression now. Oh my fucking lord! Fuck!
Oh, hey.
I just cannot fucking believe I have to go through all this bullshit again with you/me. What the fuck made me think this would be a good idea?
Dude, what's with the text?
Oh, why don't you tell me? I just have this incredible premonition that you're about to anyway.
That was so good. Oh my god.
That's a really fucking good bit.
Oh my god. I was really expecting it to go on again.
Drink some water, you two. You've earned it.
I need to step away. I've had this conversation with myself before.
I want this entire bit clipped and like uploaded on your channel as like a.
We can do that for sure.
That's so fucking funny.
One man talks to himself.
Yums was like, who needs journaling when you can do this?
Christ. This is awful. I hate
Hey.
this.
Sup?
Anyone seen Terezia around?
No. Why?
We were gonna do a thing, but she's not around, not answering my messages on any one of the probably 10,000 computers lying around that they would show up on.
A thing?
Yes, a thing.
I see.
Shut up. What about you? Have you seen her?
No. Have you seen Gamzee?
Are you serious? Of course not. I haven't seen that guy at all since the first day we got here. Not once.
Yeah, I know.
Talk about an elusive juggalo. Probably like the shyest fucking juggalo of all time. Pretty sure only Karkat's seen him. Don't expect him to rat him out either because of the moirail junk? Moirail? Moirail? Alien words.
I wouldn't expect him to. I wouldn't even ask. It would be really bad form to ask him that.
Yeah. I mean, I bet you think you're imparting some really obscure cultural fact about trolls. But really, if a human said to another human, "Hey man, can you tell me where your best clown friend is hiding so I can chainsaw him to death?" Just FYI, that would probably be bad for him too.
Celine, would you like to be Kanaya?
Sure. Okay.
I don't know. It's been a year already, and I think he's really intent on hiding and hanging on to those dead bodies. He's probably scared to death of you at this point anyway. Maybe we should just let it go. Bros, back me up.
I try to stay out of troll interpersonal politics.
Interpersonal? Wait, are you saying this is like a spade quadrant thing? Is she trying to be his kismet fish?
I'm saying no such thing.
Well, if she hates him, isn't that what that means?
Dave, don't be a dick. You're embarrassing her.
No, I'm not. She's cool. Look, she's being cool about it.
I'm being cool about it.
See?
It's not like
That's really good.
I just want to find him and at least wound him somewhat.
Yeah, see, I knew there had to be a perfectly harmless, unerotic explanation.
Shh.
No, see, I'm explaining this badly. All I'm saying is basically just fuck that guy.
Got it. So, what are you up to in here? What's all these books?
Research. We're trying to put all the pieces of the puzzle together. You are aware this meteor has many secret rooms scattered throughout, including libraries, right?
Hell yeah. Looted one of them for the Cantown project.
Cantown?
I told you about Cantown, didn't I?
No?
Well, the thing about Cantown, and all there really is to say about Cantown is, it's awesome. The end?
Wow. What a story.
F you. So, well, that's the point of this research.
Primarily to gain a more thorough understanding of the situation we'll be entering when we arrive.
I thought you pretty much already knew the situation, since you can see the future.
Oh my god, I told you, I can't see the future.
Yes, you can. You totally can.
Okay, but not all of it. Only certain relevant pieces. It's a bit frustrating when people make that presumption about you. For instance, you are the Knight of Time. Since you have such mastery over time, doesn't that mean you should know everything about the future too?
No, that's totally dumb. I can know things about the future if I time travel and find out firsthand. What is mistaken that about me? I'm a time traveler, not a fucking fortune teller. It's simple as shit.
Right. So there are significant limitations on what you can do, governed by certain rules. That's how it is for a seer too.
Okay, whatever.
But I will say that I have been able to use these abilities to assist with research. I can treat my finite glimpses as an additional source of information. If you combine that with the knowledge we've gathered from these texts and things we've learned from our various encounters with the deceased, with a bit of inference and deduction, a more detailed picture is coming into focus.
Nice.
Do you want to hear about it?
Now?
Yes. Why not? It's been a year. It seems like all we've done on this trip so far is indulge in lavish interior decoration projects and screw around with mysterious Cantown initiatives, which may or may not be consuming valuable library resources as building materials. We could at least make some effort to squeeze in annual briefings on our objective.
Yeah, that would be pretty legit of us.
I think you'll find that when it comes to striving for a reasonable approximation of legitimacy, we are simply the most barely adequate there is.
Okay, I didn't really catch any of that bullshit because I wasn't listening. I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee and get pumped to get primed to listen to you saying a lot of stuff like that. You want some?
Sure.
Can I?
No, thank you.
Christ.
Okay. This fucking thing. What do you even unearth this piece of shit from? Okay, there it goes. 2 hot, revitalizing cups of shitty coffee, fresh out of the weird pot. Why do we even drink this shit? I guess just because this thing is here, like somehow the temptation is even stronger because the coffee sucks. Don't know how the fuck that works. There was like a thing as like apple juice on Troll World. Go for a bottle of OJ. I wonder if there's any booze squirreled away and melted on this meteor. Kind of feels like we should be drinking our asses off in here. No adults, nothing to do. That's what you do without adults, right? Get wasted all the time? Wait, what the fuck am I saying? Trolls don't even have adults. Well, they do, but they're all out in outer space and being the same badasses. I guess they do have the stupid nanny monsters. Do the monsters give a shit if they get wasted?
Are you talking to us?
What?
We can't even hear you mumbling over there.
Oh,
How's that coffee coming?
off the shit is how. All being like in cups and everything.
Be sure it makes it to the table before it accumulates that strange, unctuous film on the surface.
They make it sound so good.
I love gunk on my coffee.
All right, hold on. Gotta go back.
DJ Kanye in the house.
Everett.
Wicka wicka woo.
All right.
Oh wow.
So what's in the big book you're
You
writing
hear
in?
that?
Is that more wizard fanfic? I don't know, man.
No, it's something like an I swear I hear something. No, it's something like an extensive journal. I'm recording everything we've been through so far and detailed notes on everything we know about the game. I'm also using it to document our research and extrapolate on the new session and players.
So it's like your nigh unreadable game fact in tome form?
Somewhat.
You sure like to write big game guides.
I don't look at it that way. I'm approaching it from a standpoint of responsible historical documentation. I need to sip some water. Don't you think people in the future will want to know about our story?
I guess.
I think it could be a very useful resource someday. It could be helpful to others beginning their own quests.
Chances of that seem pretty remote.
I really wouldn't rule it out.
Okay, totally sold on that suddenly. On account of not caring. So tell me about the new session. What is there to know? And most importantly, how is everything going to go wrong this time?
From what I understand, everything has already gone wrong before the game even started, in many different ways than ours did. There are indicators of thicker political intrigue, assassination attempts, and usurpation of the throne more insidious than what we were dealt with. But those examples still don't illustrate the fundamental fault with their session. Ours had a similar fault. It was a null session. Literature on the subject says null sessions are actually very common. It is any session resulting in failure, and as such, designed to result in failure from the start, due to Skaya's comprehensive knowledge of its own fate and all that illumines. Biologically speaking, it's to be expected that null sessions far outnumber the successful ones. When it comes to reproductive systems, overwhelming redundancy is commonplace. A universe has a reproductive system that spreads many seeds, as it were, most of which never come to fruition. So we shouldn't feel too bad about our results, really. It was quite par for the course. But then, it would also seem that exceedingly few null sessions result in the birth of a massive green star fueled by 2 dead universes, for what it's worth.
Okay, but I thought the whole point of this, the scratch thing, is that it gave us a chance to still win. You're saying the new session has a fault too?
Well, yes. There's more to it, though. The new session is essentially our session rebooted with different parameters, which also affected the original conditions of our universe. And strangely, it seems the new one is a null session as well, but within a much less common subset of all null sessions. This one is referred to as a void session.
Okay, which is what?
It's very simply a session in which nothing is prototyped before entry, at all. Hence, by Skaya's preemptive all-knowing and its influence on the rest of the Insifosphere, there are not even any towers on Prospiter Durst built to receive the split kernels. See?
Weird. Why would these alt-universe players fuck up in such an obvious and stupid way?
I don't know what specifically led to the failure to prototype anything, but it doesn't really matter. As I said, the session was designed this way before they began playing. Any efforts to prototype may have been in vain regardless, possibly subject to sabotage.
Didn't you say at some point that not prototyping anything would be really bad?
Yes. It's just another way to create an infertile session, though by a less catastrophic and bloody route we took to achieve the same result. By contrast, it leads to a rather harmless, uneventful session. Underlings remain unaugmented, and so does the royalty. And while this sounds advantageous to the players, it's a curse in disguise. The lack of prototypings, which keeps adversaries unevolved, has the same influence on the battlefield. Without successive prototypings, the battlefield will never reach its final form, which must be fertilized to grow a new universe. Instead, it remains in its most basic form, stuck in eternal stalemate. There is nothing players in a void session can do to change this. They are resigned to live out the rest of their days in a dead-end session.
Still waiting to hear how this is in any way an improvement on all the shit we just escaped from.
It's a vast improvement. The new session is a blank slate, without a ridiculously short time limit for victory like ours had. There will be no time limit at all, in fact. Once you arrive, ostensibly that is when the nature of the session will change. It won't be classifiable as either a null or void session anymore. It will be something which, as far as I can tell, is unique. The fully matured battlefield from our session can be used to make the new one viable. The path to success will be made possible by a combination of efforts and assets from both iterations. Usually, scratch sessions are absolute resets, and involve no direct influence from the first attempt at all. I can't find any precedent for our situation.
Jade has her battlefield, right?
Yes.
So she shows up, drops it in Skya, and then we take it the result of all that damn frog breeding we did and stick the thing in there somehow. And we sit back and wait for it to do its huge ribbit thing or whatever, and we're golden.
Pretty much. As long as there is an actual vacancy in the center of Skya when we get there.
Is that gonna be a problem?
I don't think so. Even if it were, it would be a trivial obstacle. But as it is, I think the forces opposing these players are clandestinely working towards
Clandestinely.
this. Thank you.
Yeah, clandestine.
Yeah.
There are
Working
such
toward
big
the
words in
same-
this one. Homestuck.
Rose is just a little wordy,
It's just her.
working
She's the only
towards the
one who
same
reads.
goal as we are. She does love her books.
12-year-old Jordanian voice. I can't wait to read Homestuck and understand it fully.
Oh, Celine. I'm sure there are people who learned English with the help of Homestuck.
Oh, 100%.
Man.
I used to use the word abscond that it would impress my English teachers.
Holy shit.
Awesome.
You
You
could
know,
be that
Rose
one
would've
INTJ meme
loved-
where you put like your finger to your glasses, like, huh, I can use the word abscond.
You see, I read Homestuck.
See, I
God.
You
read.
guys gotta get on my level.
You're suspended.
Oh.
You're suspended.
Man, it's a shame. It's a shame about Rose dying in one of those timelines. She would have loved. She would have loved Limbus Company.
She would have loved a
or
dictionary.
hated it.
From what I can tell, gestures of antagonism, while certainly posing legitimate danger, have been factored in as critical stepping stones to one destination shared by all parties. I don't know why this is, or what the motives are yet. The appearance is one clear sailing ahead, but traces of conspiracy are everywhere.
Okay. But conspiracies aside, did it ever really look like clear sailing to you? That's not what I was seeing. We're going to arrive, and then soon after Jack's going to show up, and then we have to beat him, right? So there is kind of a time limit.
On Twitch, Stardew said, I wish Homestuck could be in more languages, but imagine translating this accurately. That's true. That sounds like
True.
hell.
An actual
Looking-
nightmare, I feel like.
Looking at
Shut
like
up.
the translation notes for Undertale into Japanese, this would be fucking a nightmare.
Shout out to the people who are actually doing it. There are people who are doing
True.
it. Translating
Really?
it to Japanese and then one to Spanish.
Wow. Wow.
Spanish seems like the easier one to translate into, honestly. If you ask me.
I wouldn't know. I don't speak either.
I thought you were a
Yes.
real one.
I'm sorry. Everyone thinks I speak Spanish and I don't.
It's okay. Yes, we will have to deal with Jack before all is said and done. And that will definitely be a major challenge, but it is not impossible. At least not by design. When I said there would be no time limit in this session, I was talking about something more specific. There will be no reckoning.
Oh? Why not?
It's a logical consequence of any void session. The battlefield never evolves, and therefore the more extensive war between Prospit and Durst never takes shape. It is only when the Prospidian king falls in battle that the reckoning can be initiated by the forces of Durst. The meteors then rush to destroy the battlefield while Skya redirects them through defense portals for as long as it can. Thus, if there's no war, there is no reckoning, no meteors, and no imminent threat of failure. This is, of course, good news for Earth as well. During the reckoning, Skya redirects all incoming meteors to the only place it can, Earth. So it turns out that players who initiate a void session are not actually condemning their home planet to an apocalyptic wasteland after they leave. In the new instance of our universe, Earth is just fine. Sort of.
So, no meteors came at all. We might be fucking up and having to scratch. We also sort of saved Earth in the process.
Again, sort of. And it's not that there were no meteors whatsoever. Just the vast majority of the destructive onslaught never showed up. But delivering the temple to the site of the forge is still integral to jumpstarting the session. That meteor, however, could have been propelled through a portal by any means, not just via the reckoning.
I see. What about the players themselves? Yeah, they had to arrive on meteors too, didn't they? I guess baby meteors are some sort of exceptions too, right?
Yes, but they weren't flung through portals in their own session, nor will they be created there. They were created in our session and sent back through our portals, just like us. Remember when John did the funny,
guys.
to do the funny.
Echo biology.
Yes.
Do you understand what happened? Oh, my bad.
That's okay.
To understand what happened, it really helps to understand exactly what a scratch is. When John severely damaged the beat mesa on your planet and sent it off to Skya to release its temporal energy there, you could view it as a kind of request. We were asking Skya to change everything at a fundamental level, and we gave it the energy to do so. But Skya is a very passive entity. It only knows and sees, but it never quite acts. When it is asked to change everything, there is only so much it has control over. In fact, it has control over exactly one thing, the defense portals. It can decide to send important meteors to different points in time than originally planned, thus creating alternate realities. Offshoots of promise rather than futility. And it turns out the most important meteors of all tend to be the ones delivering the young players to their planet. So all it has to do to change everything is tweak their destination times a bit. All internally prompted changes in the post-Scratch universe are decided entirely by this modest adjustment to the parameters. It's a very simple concept, actually, yet the consequences are dramatic. It results in not only a hard reset for the session, but a partial reset for the universe too, due to many casual entanglements between a session and its originating universe.
Apartment complex. It's quite simple, really.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Let's finger the temple. You see, as a seer of light, there's quite a bit of sodium
God.
chloride in this potato chip.
Oh, this sucks.
What do you mean?
So free
Tweak?
sample?
What do you mean
sodium
tweaking
chloride.
destination times? Where do they get sent to?
A variety of
Maybe a
different
little more
time
sodium
periods.
chloride next time.
The simplest way to look at it is to picture the original destinations of our two groups of 4 ecto-babies, and switch them.
What?
No, this is just a slight oversimplification. While it's roughly true, Skya has had some particularly peculiar whims this time. Also, yes, happy Mother's Day to John for birthing them all. Woo!
True.
Yes.
I'm
Yes,
a mother!
There it is. The chart.
The baby is you. Do you guys need to
The baby.
look at
Let's
this?
The
examine
baby is all of you! And me!
The green is the beta kid session. Then the alpha kid session after the scratch.
All babies born after 2000 Noahs.
All
like
I
Dirk
know is
Rousey.
Born with the black
be-
lipstick.
be bisexual and gay, and then eat hot chip and lie.
Yes. While most landed in time periods corresponding with the original group, it seems that 2 of the new players arrived 4 centuries ahead of everyone else, for some bizarre reason.
Uh-oh.
But they're still apparently able to communicate with their co-players through, I guess, some Trollian-like technology, and they're still able to establish game connections with the others. So this stands as an odd but not otherwise terribly significant detail. Welcome back, Sean.
Welcome back, Sean.
Howdy.
So, in this all universe group of us and them, which ones are the actual players?
I'll give you a hint. It isn't us.
Fuck. Why did I know that was gonna be the answer?
And to think that usually I'm the one accused of knowing the future.
I don't know if I'm ready to process the ramifications of this bullshit.
Wink! You would find it less disconcerting if the players were alternate versions of us?
Man, at least I'm used to dealing with alt days. I mean, fuck deep in alt days before. It's goddamn delight if you want to know the truth. But I don't even know what to think about.
What? Meeting a deceased figure of an authority as a peer?
Let's not even talk about it, okay? Can we slow down this meteor? Delay the meetup? Maybe play Jack for a little while.
I honestly thought you would find the idea exciting. I know I'm looking forward to it.
But your mom was just a nice alcoholic spinster who liked wizards, who you complained about for no reason. She wasn't anything like an untouchable master of irony who could replace the meat in your sandwich before it even occurred to what the fuck you were actually
Oh my
chewing on.
God.
Let me ask you this, did your mom ever wiggle a puppet in your face even once?
Not that I recall. But anecdotes like that just make me more curious to meet him, personally.
Fine, well, you can be on bro duty then. I'll be the ambassador to your mom, and no, that wasn't actually meant as a sick burn, it sounded like.
She's your mom too, though.
Yeah, I know. I'll be the ambassador to my mom then. That sounds pretty stupid when I say that way. Whatever. I'll be the fucking one-man welcome wagon for the John and Jay teen old people, and also our mom. That's the plan. So when we finally see them, we can get our shit into formation like trained acrobats. Like I'll blow a whistle and we make a human pyramid. Got it? That way we can totally avoid anything awkward.
You do realize we've seen her already, right?
What? When?
Months ago, in a dream. She was floating along in Dur's pajamas, asleep.
Wait, that was her?
Yes.
Oh. Huh.
You're wondering why I didn't tell you?
No.
You're specifically wondering why I wasn't forthcoming with an answer to your question at the time. Hey, who was that choice babe in the pajamas?
God fucking damn it.
You don't find it nostalgic at all? Retracing the steps of some of our Freudian semi-blunders in conversations past?
No, what a load of shit. Stuff said between you and me before we even knew we were related. Both know that was a lot of horseplay bullfuckery between like smart-ass 10-year-olds or like whatever. Seriously, I've taken any of that seriously.
Wonk.
Don't ever do that. All those fucking mom traps and sister traps. What a joke. I hope Skya gets to have a good laugh over shit like this. Wait, I forgot. Skya doesn't laugh. It just sees and knows. It's like a huge blue perv that's mad jazz for kid cess.
What are you talking about?
Wink.
Don't you wink at her.
Mental image. It's a fucking mental
Can I-
image.
Naya just...
Kind of like, what are you talking about?
What?
What?
Can I?
Chris
Here's a pro
Pratt.
tip. Yeah. Here's a pro tip that wink meant Jack dick. She's just being weird.
I feel as though this conversation has utterly outmaneuvered my constructive involvement. I'm going to go.
Yeah, I'm pretty much all in out too. Got some shit to attend to. Hold on. I'm not finishing that line just yet. Hold on. That has to be perfect. Hold on. Wait.
Bro is cooking?
Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty much all in out too. Got some shit to attend to. After you.
Oh, why does that always happen?
Carcap?
Carcat?
Oh fuck! God damn it! I thought I was free. I was eating pretzels too.
Sean can step in for you if you'd like.
No. I had to.
That was honestly, that is like the worst food to be eating right now. Like the salt dehydrates you.
For real. And you're
You're
voicing
right.
Carcat.
But I'm psychotic is the thing.
Drink your water. Because you're about to read one of the best
Everybody-
Carcat lines.
Bars.
Damn. Everybody out of the goddamn way! I got a lab full of humans, a mouthful of yelling, and a tortured psychological profile full of totally hysterical emotions and unaired grievances at practically everybody.
Thanks for redeeming Hydrate, Stardew. I think Carcat really
Thank
needs
you.
that.
Oh, cheers.
I also think Carcat is broken, guys.
Yeah?
Bro's broken.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, fuck, my bad.
You will- Go back. Yeah? Okay, hold on. If I can settle down a tick, I should be able to make more sense shortly. Just one.
Bro's trying to make sense.
Maybe you should lie down on the couch.
Fuck! No! No!
Dude, what is the matter with you?
Oh, Okay, that was a pretty terrible entrance. Okay, where was I?
Don't know, but I was just leaving.
Not so fast, Strider! This heavily concerns you! It concerns you exclusively! In fact, where do you think you're going?
Just happen not to do a thing, which is none of your business.
Like my inflamed, quaking gall sphincter, it's not! Tell me, are you by any chance going to have some company when you step out to do this thing? And notice the two heavily dramatized enclosure talons surrounding that word, which I am scornfully pantomiming with my two hands, as presently being demonstrated for you.
Yeah, sure.
Oh! Who would that be, may I ask?
Well, probably the mayor. He's usually down for whatever.
I'm not talking about the fucking mayor and you fucking know it!
Hey, don't be saying shit about the mayor. The mayor rules. He's like my best fucking friend.
He's not a mayor! He's the mayor of a fuckstick junction located smack dab in the middle of pretend-ass nowhere!
He's a mayor, you douche. His thing says mayor.
It says Mayo and he wrote the R himself! He's the best A Mayo! Who ever heard of a Mayo? It's every bit as imaginary as his identity with an electric official!
No, mayo's like grub sauce but without the grubs.
Who the fuck ever heard of grub sauce without the grubs? And what's it made of then, grubs?
Like,
Genius.
I don't know. It's like white and sort of exists. You don't ask about mayo. That's not what you do with mayo.
Isn't it funny how quickly your bullshit unravels when someone
Carcat.
intelligent actually holds you accountable? You are fucking busted, Strider! You are busted about Mayo and you're busted about Tereski!
You are pathetic. This is why y'all stormed in here out of breath. Did you actually sprint all the way across the meteor to tell me this?
What I do with my legs and how fast I move them is my business, you shit!
Yeah, what I do with mine is mine. Why'd you make them leave? Why'd you make me leave?
I said stay your ass put! We're talking here!
Dude, don't touch my cape. Huh.
What?
Can't believe I seriously just said, dude, don't touch my cape to somebody, and I was serious about it.
Okay, look, I'm nowhere near your precious stupid cape. Just listen. Before you go off to snog Terezi in your idiotic little village of nutrition cylinders, hear me out.
Man, you are so overblowing this.
Wait, hold on. Let me just transfer my money from my bank to my.
Huh?
Wait a minute, I gotta pay off.
Yo, you mind
Deadline due,
sliding those digits over?
Deadline's like due literally tonight, and I gotta.
This session needs your help, and what you can do is send us the funny numbers on the front of your card and the.
See you next, Homestuck.
You should,
I should be done with my.
Hey guys, Dave Strider
Okay, I'm
here.
caught up now.
Danny Opal's in
All right.
trouble and needs your help. If you subscribe with Twitch Prime,
And don't forget to include the date of your reckoning on the back of your card.
God.
see you all in the session.
But I don't think I am.
Yeah, you are. You have some idea about us or what we're getting up to. So we've done a few things together to pass the time, so what? I don't even think you could call them dates or anything. What the fuck would even qualify as a date on this gross dark meteor?
Ah. Dave, can we just cut the shit? I'm not an imbecile. You are both plainly tipping into flush territory irrespective of environmental factors or whatever lame conditions it is humans believe to be optimal for pursuing a mateship. Anyone can see that. It's a shittiest kept secret on this meteor. Probably even the fucking mayor gets it, and let's face it, he's a little slow. Do you really think you could pull the wood beast material over the eyes of a hardened veteran of romantic studies?
We have one of those?
I have seen thousands of troll romance films, each dealing with topics far more subtle and complex than your pedestrian human mind could ever grasp. In case you've forgotten, I've already watched hundreds of your more primitive but moderately entertaining romance films. Remember how I downloaded a fuck ton of them after discovering your species? I am a curious man, Dave. You can learn from me.
Yeah, I remember. Have you only watched a bunch of shitty Dane Cook movies on an infinite loop since we left?
You're severely exaggerating, but yes, I have sampled his work.
Dude, you know you're only pretending to be a huge fan of his bullshit to piss me off.
Again, look at how self-absorbed you're being. I happen to think he has a brilliant comedic mind for a human.
It turns out that exact sentence is my one weakness. You win, bro. You got your girl back.
Oh, shut up! I'm not here to debate you on the finer points of cinema or to get my girl back. How desperate do you think I am? I'm actually here to do the opposite. I wanted to tell you I'm totally okay with it.
Oh, okay then.
But just listen and try to keep an open mind. I know that's hard for you. Here, please take a look at this.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh no! Is this what I think it is?
You see
Hold up.
no.
Hold up, Discord's dying.
Oh, here.
It's not showing.
I've heard of this.
I'll paste the image in Discord for your viewing pleasure. Oh wait, Sean, oh.
Hold up, let me finish this pretzel before you reveal.
Hi, welcome back.
Welcome back.
That'd be it.
How is Discord?
Oh.
You see it?
Oh. I see it.
Eh.
Yeah, right?
Are you done with that pretzel?
Not yet.
I can read mine.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my god.
Card cat in the
Damn,
middle of
one
your
minute.
pretzel.
One minute.
That pretzel.
Alright.
Sean, can you do the Minecraft eating noise? Awesome.
Whoa!
I've washed
you.
it down. Alright, I'm ready.
Oh no. What the hot mess of fresh fuck am I looking at?
It's an Alternian romance
Alternian.
novel. Now look, I'm not vouching for this particular piece of literature. It's actually pretty trashy, and if you're interested, I could recommend much better things to you. It's just this one illustrates the concept very clearly.
What concept?
It's a pretty typical case of quadrant facilitation, as applied to an as applied to an overlapping group of romantic pairings.
You lost me
just
at
say
quadrant.
What?
Nothing, go on.
No.
Yeah. For future reference, that's the word that always lets me know it's time to check out of a sentence.
So greed.
Will you pipe
True.
down? Will you pipe down and just hear me out? It's really simple. Think of it as being similar to one of your primitive human love triangles, although this is a quadrangle. Those are much more common in our society, and in entertainment, and 4 is pretty much the minimum value for love and hate drangles.
And Drangles.
Love, hate, and drink. Yeah.
And Drangles? God damn it.
Now here is what's actually going on with this group of characters. Pay attention. Hey, look at here. Look at me. Eyes up here. Good. See the two heroes in the middle partaking in their flushed embrace. Pretty much your typical low-blood red room pairing. Their dynamic is the grub loaf and tuber paste of the overall arc. But what have we here? There's some nefarious high bloods in the picture too. This is where it gets interesting. The guy on the left is an old Calignas flame from the male low bloods past. And as reference the picture, again, nothing out of the ordinary. As re-aired the picture, again, nothing out of the ordinary. He can continue to court his mate spirit and Kismesis without conflict. It's a perfectly amicable arrangement that everyone's totally down with.
What is that huge beefcake troll even doing? Is he grinding against the little dude's shoulder? What is even going on? Why the fuck is he nude?
No questions yet! So then, that's all fine. Pretty boilerplate conditions for unfolding red rom drama. But there's a twist! The male high blood and low blood start to have flushed feelings for one another. And this results in some red infidelity between the low blood pair. Obviously, this is where the fireworks start going off. The red feelings between low bloods turn to black, and thus begins what is referred to as quadrant vacillation.
Vacillation.
Meanwhile, vacillation. Meanwhile, the two males are also vacillating between red and black because you just don't let go of a rivalry so easily.
What is going on with the other chick? Well, I'm grabbing at the other one down there in the corner.
Yeah, well, it gets even more complicated than that, probably more than needed for the sake of making the point. In the heat of their vacillation during and especially black phase, the low blood female waxes red for a notorious and especially brutal high blood female. So they have their thing on the side, but that starts vacillating too much too, because the original pair just keeps spinning like a top. We don't need to get bogged down in the quadrangle dynamic though, and for purposes, the fourth party is a distraction.
Our purposes? What the fuck are our purposes?
The thing is, vacillation always adds a lot of drama to everything, but that doesn't mean it can't be viable. It can totally work and everyone can be reasonable about it. It really just comes down to a matter of sensible scheduling.
You must be out of your fucking mind if you think I want to know where you're going with this.
Dave, please, just read the book, okay? It's all in the book. Read my books, Dave. Read my books, Dave.
I'm not reading that shit. I can't even read your stupid troll language. Why would you think I can?
I think you should reconsider. I can translate for you. I'll read the whole thing, goddamn thing aloud if you want. Seriously, it could really expand your limited human brain, your limited human think pan on stuff. There's a lot here that's applicable to our situation.
There is nothing even slightly applicable about any of that bullshit to our situation.
Don't be dense. Of course there is. Terezi and I have been on the verge of vacillating like this for a long time. It's about time we killed the suspense and just acknowledged it. You and she seem bent on developing something in the flesh quadrant. And like I said, I'm fine with that.
Oh my
If
god.
we could just get our shit straightened out, we could be like these vacillating pairs that alternate between red and black, but in a way that's complementary with each other's pattern.
Oh my god, why is this happening?
Like, while she and I are black, you and she are red, but when she and I are red, you and she... I don't know if humans really are capable of black feelings. I guess that's up to you. Maybe you could just, sit those periods out.
Oh my
Take a break, you know?
You've
Good
completely
God.
lost it, dude. I can't believe for a fucking second this is reasonable shit to propose even on Troll World. You just totally snapped.
Snapped like a fucking fox! This makes perfect sense! Like I said, it's just a matter of responsible scheduling. Here, let me show you. I need some paper. Where's some paper?
I remember this part.
Look, it's perfectly simple. Hang on while I draw the guidelines.
Oh no. No, you are not making another shipping grid, dude.
It's not a shipping grid, just some rows and columns for a schedule.
It's a grid, you're drawing a goddamn... It's a grid. You're drawing a goddamn grid. I'm not letting you draw a grid for the stupid shit.
Come on, look here. These are the days of the week. Then we each have rows for those days, and we can draw a heart or a spade for any given day. That way, we know what's up in advance and avoid unpleasant conflicts.
Put the fucking pen down.
Oh my god. Hey, cut it out! Don't touch me!
Do not draw a shipping grid. Do not do it.
It's not a shipping grid, you obtuse fuck!
This is fucked. This is fucked up. Put it down.
No!
You are not drawing a grid to organize our goddamn dating lives. That is some straight up crackpot motherfucking noise. I will not abide.
Fuck you, let me draw!
I'm drawing the shipping grid.
It's not a shipping grid! This is not shipping, you heinous tool! This is common sense!
You will not draw anything that even remotely resembles a grid. Do not draw an arrangement of squares or otherwise interlocking polygons.
Let go!
You will not draw a spreadsheet for the purpose of allocating time spent with a mutual girlfriend or your horse's ass. This is exactly the shit I do not want to see.
Look, I just drew a square! Get ready for a lot more of those!
No, stop. Do not draw any additional squares. Do not draw any quadrilaterals or trapezoids or rectangles or fucking endrangles, and especially as fuck, not any goddamn rhombuses. I don't want to see your lines making any angles, any right angles. Do you understand?
In my mind's eye, I am picturing a beautiful lattice of lines and compartments interlocking with with sublime precision at 90 degrees angles. I imagine this modular reticulation is an elegant vessel, if you will, for the grand synthesis of our shared shipping dreams.
No, this is the perfect example of what you shouldn't be drawing.
Yes!
No.
Fuck yes! Oh, look, another square! Sort of. It's kind of wobbly. It'll have to do!
No, you fuck.
Wait! I think it's coming! Here it comes! My first ship! It's going in the square!
Put the goddamn pen down, you piece of shit.
Hell no!
Yes.
What is your problem? Ow! Fuck!
This is so sick. Does she even know you're doing this?
Doing what?
Splitting up her time in a grid for your stupid rotating hate date plan.
She will soon enough!
What a presumptuous sack of shit. Put the pen down.
No, I'm drawing!
Step away from your dumb, ugly scribble grid.
Get lost!
You're messing up Rose's book.
You smell bad!
Hey, don't talk to me about rank smells. You're the fucking big man of smelling bad. You dominate the paint with your stonk.
My Lucius brought things home that smelled more appealing than you. Important fact, 100% of what he brought me was either a dead animal or literal feces.
Oh yeah? Well, check it out. You smell like if someone took a dump on a butt.
How could she stand you with her sensitive nose? How could have you ever even washed that ridiculous outfit?
They're magic fucking pajamas. They say perma clean or something. They're enchanted and comfy as fuck. Give me the pen.
No, it's mine now. I'm keeping it on my principle. Why are they drawing dicks?
Garcat, whoa man, what are you doing? Why are you drawing all these human dicks? I don't even know what they look like. What are you even watching?
I'm not drawing those. You're making me draw them. Stop that.
No, wait. This book is now like our fight-filled Legion board of cock.
Stop! Don't. No, fuck. No, oh no. Okay, no, you drew that one. You drew that one. Don't pretend you didn't.
Are you sure, man? That's the spooky thing about penis Ouija. You can never be sure who did the dicks. Was it you or me? Or maybe a ghost?
Fuck, let go of me!
Give me the pen.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
No!
No.
Fine, take it!
No.
What?
We're still drawing.
Let go!
Are you kidding? This is a fucking masterpiece. You have to see this, Sura.
I'm trying to let go of the stupid pet, but you won't let me!
We are in the shit now. You're motherfucking entrenched in this bitch.
You crazy fuck!
We're running out of room. Rose, can you turn the page for us?
Look, it's the edit.
Ew.
Oh my god. This altercation is becoming uncomfortably physical. Get the fuck away from me!
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about!
Shut up and draw another penis.
You don't even understand the social implications of all this hostile touching and grabbing, do you? I don't feel that way about you, Strider. Just step off!
Man, if you want to look at this the way, then that's your business. This is just an old-fashioned beatdown where I'm from. Deal with it.
Why don't you get it old-fashioned? Go fuck yourself!
Stop biting my cape.
Fuck you!
Shit!
Do I like need to step in or?
Fucking clubs?
Hey, Kathy, can you just scream muffle? Are you serious? Dude, unreal. You're like a Kate magnet. Hold still. Huh?
Booyah! Booyah!
Ow, my throat.
You drink some water.
I like
Salud,
that
coño.
Rose and Kanaya just watched that happen.
I made them watch.
Everybody stop what you're
God.
doing immediately. Whatever it might be, another dream bubble is approaching rapidly. Everyone, man your stations. By which I mean, go about your business as usual, I guess. Unless you want to meet me up here and check it out. Over.
Year 1.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
Get down. Oh, it's almost. Oh, it's year 2 now.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters,
Is
2
Ghostbusters is
MMORPG.
Ghostbusters copyrighted?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I play like
I
a
think-
can I play
Play
like
the,
a
like,
chip tune?
Yeah,
make
so
fun of
shitty
the
meaty
MIDI file.
version.
Yeah.
Just- I feel like this would fall under fair use somehow.
It's okay, we'll play it
Ghostbusters,
safe.
Ultimate 8-bit chip tune. Thank you.
Please be sure to
Uh,
send me the link so I can add it to the description later as credit. This is peak.
Yo, it kind of goes hard.
Also, good job, you two, with reading that
Thanks.
scene. You did very well.
It's-
Yeah, for
Christ.
real.
Thank
It
you.
was very
That
funny.
was very fun. My throat hurts,
I
dog.
love peanut Ouija.
It's so good.
So I'm gonna go to bed now because I work in the morning. You all have fun.
Good
Hey,
night.
Dick Kathy.
I'm not talking anymore, do I?
No.
No, it's okay. Rest well.
Night night.
Good night, Kevin.
Good night.
Nini!
Hopefully Chad enjoyed that too.
I think they did.
I think
Chat
Chad
popped
did.
off.
John, I really think we are scraping the bottom of the barrel here.
No way! This game rules! I just never give it much playing time before because... Well, I guess I always had better things to do.
That's sort of my point. Where did you even get this?
Years ago, I found it in the store on the bargain rack. It was only $1! Isn't that awesome?
Mmm.
That was my week's allowance.
I don't
See, it's
really-
mind whipping.
I don't really think this is my kind of game, but I will play it with you today because it is technically your birthday.
Oh yeah, because it's been a year.
It's also my birthday for your time.
Happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday. Welcome back, Sean and John.
Oh god. Yes, you won't be disappointed.
How many people did you get to play this?
I don't know. I only showed it to a few people, but I guess hundreds are playing it now. Nobody's very good at it though. I keep trying to tell them the salamanders and chess guys not. I keep telling the salamanders and chess guys not to cross the streams, but they keep crossing the streams. And just between you and me, I think a lot of them aren't very bright.
Why can't you cross the streams?
Puts finger to the glasses. Jade, please. It is just something you can't do when you're a ghost buster because it spells big trouble. Everyone knows that. It's one of the ghost tricks.
Oh my god.
You should hurry up and make a character already so we can get started.
I'm working on it. There are so many options. What kind of Ghostbuster should I make?
Just any old Ghostbuster, as long as he looks awesome and like he means business. I will begin organizing our squad.
What do you have to do?
Well, first we need to buy an old abandoned fire station to use as a headquarters. Luckily, half the city is composed of abandoned fire stations and that are for sale. This game is actually really stupid in a lot of ways, now that I think about it.
No.
Hey, shut up! I take it back. It's great in every way.
Sure, John, whatever you say.
Okay, now I have to find us a mission. I gotta hire a sassy secretary. I just have to peruse this extensive palette of sarcastic red-headed ladies. Okay, here's a good one. And then we wait for a phone call. This can take anywhere from 10 seconds to several hours.
Are you serious?
But that's fine. There's lots to do in the station to kill time. Let's talk to Slimer and get slimed by Slimer. I guess that's pretty much all there is to do.
What about that fire pole there? Can't you go down the fire pole?
The fire pole is strictly decorative.
Mm,
Are you almost finished making your character?
yeah, I think I'm done. I'm pretty happy with him.
Oh, Jade.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Jade. This is absolutely the shittiest Ghostbuster I've ever seen!
No way!
Yes, it is so yes way.
He's adorable. What are you even talking about?
Jade, I thought you were going to take this game seriously. That is not a serious Ghostbuster. No ghost could possibly fear that thing.
I don't want ghosts to be afraid of him. I want to make friends with some ghosts if at all possible.
It is not possible. All ghosts are known to be cruel and mischievous.
Oh my gosh.
They will not want to befriend your fox man. They will only want to cover him in slime and fly away. I really think you should consider redesigning him.
Nope, I'm keeping him.
Okay, well, if you want to turn our squad into a fucking joke, then that's your business.
Shut up, or I'll give him a pink jumpsuit.
Ah! But seriously, those head swap options are for such noobs. I feel like it's only fair to warn you.
I think I will manage to survive the embarrassment in front of a bunch of salamanders and crocodiles.
Okay, fine. You get a pass, but only because you yourself are a furry.
Thank you.
What?
Nothing.
Is someone messaging you through the game? Who is it? Damn it, Jade.
It's Dave Sprite. He's playing too.
Oh, don't tell him any of our strategies. He is the enemy.
We have strategies?
Okay, first, tell him we have strategies, and then don't tell him then. Oh god, what is it now?
Did you know Dave Sprite is a funny guy?
He's alright, I guess. I give most of his jokes a passing grade, sometimes as high as a solid B+.
I just told him you said that.
That's fine. He and I keep no secrets.
Dave Sprite says to tell you, you're basically welcome for being born 14 years ago when 1 year ago you ungrateful douche.
Oh, like him taking credit for my existence isn't so old by now. Hey Jade, why do you still call him Dave Sprite?
Because he is Dave Sprite?
I just call him Dave. Isn't that easier? I mean, he is Dave after all, right?
Well, yeah, but he's kind of different from Dave.
He's not so different. Dude, it's just a magical orange Dave with wings. He also says caw sometimes.
I know, but there are other differences.
Like what?
It's hard to explain. Just some slight differences in personality, I guess.
He still raps sometimes.
Yes? So?
I just thought I would mention that.
Okay, I will admit I can't really tell if his rapping style has changed.
Trust me, it hasn't.
I don't know if the differences are because he is a sprite, or because he lived for a while in a different timeline.
Well, weren't you a sprite before? How different did you feel then?
I wasn't a sprite. My dead dream self was a sprite, and then I kind of merged with her when I became a god tier.
Oh, right. So, half of you is a sprite.
I guess? It's more like I'm still the me I always was, but I inherited some of her memories. But they are pretty vague.
Do you remember what it was like being Jade Sprite?
I remember being dead for a long time and making friends. Mostly trolls.
Oh, really? Which ones?
None that we know of now. That I can remember, at least. They feel like such distant memories, like they were barely real.
I have to admit, I am a little disappointed in the dream bubble thing. By the way you were describing it, I really thought we would dream about them on this trip more often.
Yeah, me too. Maybe it's something about this place we're traveling through?
I don't know.
When was the last time you visited one in your sleep?
Man, that was like weeks ago, I think.
Yeah.
And then when I do dream about them, it's just kind of weird. Either I'm alone in my own memory, talking to figments of my imagination, or I dream about someone we know, like a troll we've talked to, and I get excited. But then it turns out they don't know who I am. It's like a version of them that died before they ever even knew us, and it's just kind of awkward.
Yep.
And I still haven't even seen Dave or Rose at all.
You've...
Have you?
Nope.
Yeah. I'm starting to think that it's not going to happen. I wonder if we're just not sleeping at the same time.
I don't think that's it. For one thing, considering where we are, I don't think there's such a thing as the same time for us.
I guess that's true. Do you think the afterlife is just fucking with us, Jade?
Maybe, but it's probably more like the way it used to be with the clouds in Skya. They didn't always show you things, but when they did, they were selective about what they would let you see. Like, they would make sure you saw whatever you needed to see to make sure things would go the right way. I always thought I knew so much, but in retrospect, they gave me only a tiny glimpse of the big picture.
That is so infuriating.
I guess. I never felt that way when all I was doing was looking up at the clouds. I was happy to see whatever was there. But I guess it's different in a situation like this, when you miss your friends and you kind of wish the dream bubbles would play along.
Yeah. Oh well. I guess it's only 2 more years.
Wow.
What do you think they will be like by then? Do you think Karkat will have driven them all insane?
Probably.
Or maybe they will all be better friends with each other than they are with us.
Well, look at it this way. By the end of our trip, will you be better friends with a bunch of salamanders than you are with Rose and Dave?
I don't know. There are some pretty charming salamanders on this trip.
That is true.
But you know what I mean. Things have a way of changing. Like, have you thought at all about what's going to be like when you see Dave again? I mean, after the way things are going with you and Dave Sprite?
What do you mean the way things are going?
Jade, please.
What?
You are not fooling anyone with your coy shenanigans.
What has he been telling you?
Nothing. Do you really think he would talk about any of that with me? There are some obvious conclusions a guy's gonna make about stuff.
Well, I guess I don't know what's going on with that. I really don't.
Alright, fair enough.
What do you think he would think about that?
Huh?
The other Dave. I mean, hypothetically.
Aha! So you have thought about it.
I'm only wondering because you brought it up.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Then what do you think?
I have no idea. You probably would never find out one way or the other, regardless.
Maybe. Well, what about you, John?
What about me, even?
Remember how you told me how Karkat kept trying to set you up with Rose?
Yes.
You told me this on more than one occasion, if I recall.
What is your point?
Well, I have kind of wondered to myself if you kept bringing that up, because on some level you wanted that to be true.
Oh man. Jade, listen. At this point, I could not give less of a rat's ass about romancy stuff. I would rather just play some games and chill out for several years on this magical flying boat. Is that too much to ask?
Not at all. That is perfectly fine.
When I catch up with our buddies, I'm sure I'll give Rose a nice, friendly hug.
Aww.
Whereas I will offer Dave a tender bro embrace and shove Karkat down a flight of friendship stairs.
Oh.
But that is it. It's all very complicated and bothersome, Jade.
What?
You know, matters of the heart. Okay, you may laugh at my choice of words, but this is true. It's really befuddling and distracting when you're on a major quest to make universes out of frogs. Who even needs it?
I guess you have a point.
Like, you remember that troll girl who was sort of into me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. That seemed like a pretty big deal at the time. It really seemed like she liked me, but also, she was probably insane. Like, I mean, in a trollish, murderous kind of way.
Yikes.
But craziness notwithstanding, I didn't really know what to think. I guess I just thought she was cool at the time. I was honestly kind of flummoxed about it. But the point is, when all was said and done, that was just kind of some stuff that happened over one day, which is a whole year ago already. I barely even remember what we talked about by the time we meet up. She probably won't give a shit about me at all. Which, let's face it, is probably for the best.
I keep forgetting that all of that did happen in one single day.
Yeah, their session
Yeah.
happened all in one day.
Oh my
Good
god,
God,
really? I
bro.
didn't even think about that.
Bro, it was one day.
Oof.
I think we make things more meaningful in our head when they're happening than they really are. Like, realistically, there were probably a lot of things that went on that day that didn't mean that much. Like, remember how you said you thought Karkat was getting this silly, angry crush on you?
That was just my hunch.
Yeah. I mean, do you really think after 3 years he's still gonna have the rage hots for you?
I sincerely doubt it. At least,
I hope not.
I don't think he even is that crazy. Anyway, my point is, who even cares about all that? Romance and dating are dumb and boring. We are legendary heroes. We have bigger fish to fry. Like that smug fat ass over there or on the horizon. He sure looks pleased with himself. Just look at him. He thinks he is the undisputed king of that mountain or something.
that is so outrageous.
Follow me so we can seize the high ground against this hideous ocean-dwelling marshmallow man and steal all of his treasure.
After you.
Dylan.
Dylan, you are Jasper Sprite now.
Ahem.
Oh, it's perfect.
Hold up, I need to find this one post that I think about that involves Jasper. That I
Oh.
keep thinking about.
Are
Jasper
Jake's dog
posted?
instincts coming in?
Say again? Huh?
A dog when they
see,
see kitty.
Cope.
Oh.
Mauled.
Kobe.
See?
I found it. Here.
Oh boy, the post.
This is my favorite. This is one of my favorite posts. Jasper, that's so fucking funny.
Why is he supervising my nap?
Making sure they don't get you, lol.
Who the fuck is they?
That Jasper is so fucking good.
I can put it on stream.
so
Just
good.
a moment.
Yes, please. That Jasper is so good.
Just a little guy.
Who the fuck is they?
I will also add this to the description. Yes. Where did I put it? There it is. Now all of you get to see it. Why is he supervising my nap?
He's making sure it's okay. Who the fuck is they? Like, it's the fucking cat so fucking funny.
Jaspers.
Jasper's, holy shit, another cake?
Holy
Yeah.
shit, 2 cakes!
holy shit, 2 cakes. But there's still all these others we haven't touched. Nana is really baking up a storm today.
Wait, hold on. I know the perfect song. Oh wait.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Meow. Yeah. 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 Meow.
Jasper's, whoa, what are you doing?
Ahem. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Jasper's, no! It's fine if you want to sing me the birthday song, but for the love of God, don't meow it. You're
Meow,
gonna rile her
meow,
up.
meow, 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 John.
Jasper's, no! No, Jade, no, Jade, come on, please settle down. Down,
Can't
girl.
help it!
Meow.
Damn it, I'm really not mad at him, I swear!
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh my God. Ah! Ah! Hold on. Ah!
Oh my
He
god.
knocked himself out.
Bro's dead.
That was perfect timing. That was
It
perfect.
really was.
Oh,
Jesus.
Celine, a character of yours is coming up.
uh,
I'm ready.
Oh, just a little guy.
huh? Ah! Ah!
I like that John doesn't even have the hearts, it's just John.
Extremely high pixelated John. Hey you, God tier boy. What are you doing there, blue boy? Hey, I'm talking to you!
Oh god, wait, hold on.
Playing Dylan's favorite track?
Yeah, playing Dylan's favorite track in Homestuck.
No.
Oh.
Yes, you. The dork in the pajamas. Okay, the other dork in the pajamas. Be all a pajama party up in here today.
Hi. Which troll are you?
Which troll am I? I'm the best troll, dummy. Now get away from her. She's mine. I've been hunting her for a whale now.
For a whale? What does that mean?
It's a fish pun. Read a book. Saying fish
No,
puns is
books are stupid.
Saying fish puns is obviously kind of this thing I do. Get with the program.
Oh, right. I thought it sounded kind of fishy.
Oh, that's a good one. Not. Now beat it.
You must be the sea troll. I heard about you. But I'm pretty sure we never talked. Have you by any chance seen Vriska around or Karkat?
Who the fuck are they?
Who the fuck is they?
Who the fuck are they?
Who the fuck is that? That should be a stream title at some point. Your trolled friends?
Weren't no friends of mine if I never heard of them. Do you see this golden pointy deal here?
Yeah.
I was gonna use it to poke some holes in that girl there and see what happens. So, clam scray.
Oh no! Why would you do that? Who the why would you do that?
For the halibut?
Yes.
What?
Halibut. Okay, that one wasn't awesome. I thought I told you to clam scray.
I'm not sure what clam scray means either. You mean go away?
Oh, holy mother of gloving mackerel, you are a fucking idiot. Well, if you're not going to go, maybe you can at least tell me something.
What?
This is the afterlife, isn't it? Which means I'm dead, right?
Well, yes. Well, it's a dream bubble. So yeah, you're probably a ghost.
I knew it! Yes!
You're excited to be there?
Excited. Now that you mention it, yes, I am pretty flippin' excited!
Why?
Because it means my plan worked.
She's so bad. Sorry.
Why did you plan to commit suicide? What plan?
Why would I plan to tell a hornless dork like you something like that?
I don't know. I'm just curious about your spooky ghost trick plan is all.
I'm curious about why a couple of freaks like you are sent to welcome me to hell. What are you, demons or something? Pretty lame demons if you ask me. Way too frondly and stupid.
No, we're humans. Which, I mean, aliens, I guess.
So, like, you're dead aliens, huh? Whoever heard of an alien ghost?
Oh my god.
I know, right?
Oh my
But-
god. Oh my god.
Hands on glasses. Here's what I think sometimes. It's a strange combination of sci-fi things. Like alien stuff is all about science, right? At least it is in movies. Aliens love science.
God, I need to kill this fool.
But then ghosts have nothing to do with science. They belong to the supernatural realms, which have more to do with religion, I guess. Or about a lot of hocus pocus and superstition. Maybe even magic. Science rarely enters the equation unless it's something awesome like Ghostbusters, which makes ghosts
John.
and stuff all about science. Even though ghost science is obviously a bunch of total nonsense. I guess Contact mixes aliens and ghosts because Jodie Foster saw her ghost dad in outer space. But then that's probably just a science projection from an alien to make her feel less sad about her dead dad, and not like a real ghost or anything. Because the lesson is that science and aliens teach us that ghosts and religion are fake. Although, it turns out that ghosts and aliens are actually real. So maybe science and religion have been lying to us all along.
Nerd.
Yeah, sorry.
So, the girl. She, like, your mate spread or whatever?
What? No, I don't even know her.
I hardly even know her.
I hardly even know her. Sorry, what happened to me?
God.
I kind of thought you knew who she was.
Don't know who she is, but I know what she is. She's done.
Huh?
Ever do any baking, nerd?
Yeah, a little.
Then you know exactly what you do to something that's done. You stick a fork in it. See?
No! Roxy's so cute. Oh my god.
Better think fast, suckerfish!
No! No! Snoozing mystery, go look out! Ah!
What was that, John?
Dylan, Carcat, go!
Yeah, I think it is.
What the hell is going on?
Oh shit, John, watch out! Well, fuck, looks like he's still an idiot.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Shit.
Therapy.
Therapy.
Hold up.
Yay.
Oh, man, fuck this. It's a real pain in the ass typing out long, victorious laughs with only the one hand, you know. Gonna have to patch this thing up somehow. Maybe I'll pay a visit to my neighbor a little later. Getting my arm fixed nearly ought to be worth enduring the stench. Oh yeah, sick burn from out of nowhere. Take that, Sahak. Haha, neighbor. I can't believe I only thought of that now. I bet he'll get a kick out of that. I bet you even more he won't laugh though. What a boring piece of shit. I know you would think it's funny though, right, Terezi? Man, I sure am glad this little fuse of ours is basically over. We're totally even. Now we can go back to being friends and things will be great. You won't believe this, but it only occurred to me now that you won't even be able to read this. Even if you do somehow manage to stumble back to your hive. You're blind now! Whoops. It would be a real shame if we couldn't bury the hatchet and be great friends again because of stupid bullshit reason like that. Oh, I know. Maybe I'll mind Jack some random chump and send him over to your hive so he can read my messages up to you out loud. What a perfect solution! He can be your assisted living slave. I would have had the perfect candidate all lined up, but he recently lost the use of his legs, unfortunately. Oh well. I'll just roll with the punches like I always do and find someone else. Just say the word, and I'll make him do whatever you want. Read my awesome notes to you, hang some more plush dragons from your tree, pre-chew your food. Well, maybe not pre-chew it, since I didn't exactly knock your teeth out, did I? Maybe more like pre-look at your food to make sure there are bugs in it. See, isn't it great when we're helping each other out instead of maiming each other repeatedly? This is how it should be between skirt sisters. All the maimings and backstabbings should be saved for the friends and foes who get in our way, don't you think? Hey, what do you want to do for our next campaign, by the way? We can take the next one easy. I'll try to think of something better suited to your new disability. I mean, I've already pretty much nixed anything involving stairs because of Tavros. Lol. Ain't no one can say I'm not willing to meet people halfway. Whew. I'm losing a lot of blood over here. Good thing I seem to have made a ton of stuff. We high bloods are made of some pretty tough shit. What a fucking mess, though. Not really looking forward to cleaning this up. I've got to say, your prank was pretty good. Still not sure how you pulled it off. Pretty inconvenient, though. It's too bad you're not ever going to read this for a while. If ever. We could be bonding over the great pranks we just pulled on each other. Oh well. Guess I'll take off. Before I drop dead like some kind of loser, and you never get to hear from me again. See you around, sis.
Wow. I can't believe I almost forgot what a completely crazy bitch you were.
Hey now, what kind of attitude is that to bring into this memory?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Easy there. No need to waste a good remorse on such a trivial exchange. I am only reminding you that if you bring too much baggage from the past into the memory, it is doubtful your experience will be either therapeutic or cathartic.
What?
You were the one who invoked this memory, after all. Isn't that why you're here? Is it not what you have been hoping for and fretting you may find since your journey began? A chance to say you are sorry?
Vriska? You sound really different. What happened to you out here?
Sorry for the ruse. Though it isn't as far from the truth as it possibly could be, I am not who you think I am.
Hmm?
I, of course, needed to visit you through your memory, and interestingly, this is the one you gave me. No ill will or upsetting hijinks were intended.
Who are you?
Arania,
Okay, and?
and I'm your friend's ancestor. In fact, I'm yours too, in a way.
Really?
Yes, though not quite how you are picturing. She had an ancestor whom she was aware of, and technically, that is who I am. That is to say, she is who I would have become in your world, had I arrived in her place. Alas, I did not. She was a figure in your history who preceded you by thousands of solar sweeps, whereas I preceded your entire civilization by billions.
Huh? I don't get it.
That's okay. There's plenty of time to sort it all out. Meanwhile, I've been keeping an eye on you all for quite a while. Your whole planet, actually. It was very interesting this time around, to say the least. It even had a different name, Alternia. How heavy-handed can you get? The man responsible was a bit of a wise guy. He rewrote everything. He had a knack for overzealous storytelling, which is a harmless enough habit, usually. I'm guilty of it myself sometimes. But it is not so harmless when the perpetrator is omniscient and omnipotent.
Omniscient? You mean Mr. Milkshake?
Ah, that's right. But he's dead now, and his story is over. The book on our universe is closed both for my instance and yours. This being the case, I thought it was the right time to introduce myself. The combined work of my group and yours is unfinished, and the outcome has not been assured. The true ultimate reward has yet to be achieved. No safe haven has been created that is free from the devastation caused by Mr. Milkshake's grand deception. Our race is still teeters on extinction. The members of your party and one noteworthy fugitive are the sole survivors. We must work together to create that haven and restore our race, so that the sacrifices we all made will not be in vain. But in order to repair the unthinkable damage that has been done, we need to allow ourselves the chance to heal first. Old wounds, old regrets, they will serve no purpose on the rest of your journey.
Regrets. Are you talking about me and Vriska?
Sure, you have to start somewhere.
Do you know where she is?
Not at the moment. But the more time you spend here, the more likely it is for you to find whomever you are looking for. On the other hand, if it is the unknowable will of the gods, you may dance around each other indefinitely as you pass through this space. It's hard to say.
No. Okay then. I'm not sure whether to be relieved or frustrated by that.
Well, if she had been dwelling in this bubble like you thought, what would you want to say to her? Surely you would have not just argued about the past.
No. I still don't know what I would say to her.
Then what would you say to me?
I would say, even though she did some bad things and was totally impossible most of the time, I wish she wasn't dead. Is it weird to miss somebody who did nothing but cause problems?
No, I can empathize. She was a serious troublemaker in your party. Many player groups have to deal with those. I feel as though we had one of the worst cases in our party, but when all was said and done, she was still our friend.
I keep wondering if there was another way. Something other than letting her go or killing her. I try to remember what I saw when I looked into the vortices of possibility, and I just can't remember anything besides those options. Even if those other choices would have resulted in death for everyone, was that really all I was capable of? Either losing the nerve to go through with it or stabbing her in the back and nothing else?
At that moment, perhaps. You know very well the channels of possibility at that exact juncture resulted from her decision paths as well as yours. But even so, when it comes to your key decisions, the possibilities are probably fewer and more discrete than you have presumed. Otherwise, you would not see the results consolidated into those vortices, would you? Possibility would resemble an enormous hazy field of infinitely subtle variations and micro-choices. Imagine if, at that moment, you truly were capable of anything, no matter how outlandish, absurd, or patently fruitless. How would this vast amount of information present itself to you through your senses? Give me a second.
Have some
What difference
water.
would it make in your final decision if all other tributaries of whim spilled into the same decaying future? And what would this make of your agency as a hero meant to learn and grow? Look at it this way. Imagine that over the course of someone's life, they are truly capable of every conceivable action at any moment, and did indeed take each of those actions in different matching realities. Doesn't a scenario like that deaden a person's agency just as much as one where their fate is decidedly etched in stone as a single path of unavoidable decisions? Who exactly is that person who can and does take all conceivable actions, other than someone perfectly generic who appears to have unique predilections and motives when you examine the arbitrary path they happen to occupy?
I don't know.
Pardon the esoteric tangent. There are my instincts as a hero of light kicking in. It's hard for us to resist prattling on about matters like this.
Oh god. Like Rose. Yeah, she never shuts up about it. No offense.
You may seek to understand your decisions and look for justice in their consequences. You may wonder why honorable choices from the innocent are punished by banishment to a timeline in which everyone dies and all is gradually dissolved. It helps to understand your role, not just as a hero who must overcome, but as a single capillary within a much larger bioexistential system. Think of it like a circulatory system where the veins and capillaries that do not help the overall flow of blood through the system are most likely to wither and die. Those are doomed offshoots. Reality itself is using you and many others to propagate its own existence. Strictly speaking, there is only one path to its successful propagation, but it still permits you to make choices. Not all that are conceivable, but some nevertheless, as dictated by who you are and the challenges you face. And you are free to make key decisions however you like, as long as you understand that some of these paths, unfairly or not, will lead to oblivion, because those choices do not contribute constructively to the perpetuation of all existence, including your own. Such is the burden assumed by anyone who plays this game.
I like that all 3 light players that have showed up in this intermission have like talked so much.
The
First was
yappers.
Rose.
I was about to say more like heroes of yapping, am I right?
First Rose, and then Vriska and the memory, and now Arania.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Celine.
It's
Have
all
some
good.
Wawa.
I'm drinking water.
Yeah, I guess I understood some of that, but never quite put it all together that way. I don't think I was a great seer of mind.
Well, you aren't finished being one, are you?
Meh, I don't really think of myself that way anymore. I used to feel like some pretty hot shit, directing battle traffic against the king and all flipping coins in people's faces and stuff. It seems silly now. I don't think I
Ultra kill.
ever knew what I was doing. Sorry, what?
Like ultra
Is it
kill.
ultra kill?
Oh.
When I confronted her and it was time to make up my mind, I thought I had it all figured out, like this is what I had to do. Not just to save everybody, but as some stupid rite of passage or something. Then it came time to do it, and it was all happening so fast. And I forced my own hand. I could either let everyone die in one reality or kill a friend in another. One fucked up trolley problem. And I tell myself those were the only vortices I saw. But then, I was the one who made the series of decisions which led up to that choice, and completely painted the options into that corner. Anyway, I just wish I could tell her that.
Which one would you tell it to?
Huh?
The one who fought with Noir, or the one who didn't?
Oh. I mean, I guess either? But I was thinking more about the one whose death I'm actually responsible for.
Ah. Well, this could either be my experience as an ancient ghost talking, or the perspective I am naturally given to as a light player.
Holds
but-
finger to glasses.
Oh, puts them up, but aren't you equally responsible for both?
I guess.
I can see why you would feel more responsibility for one than the other. Move, I need to read. My perspective
cat?
is informed. Scallop.
Oh, Scallop.
Horse.
He blocked my view. My perspective is informed by my class and aspect. It was to my advantage as a healer to see things a little differently, to find, oh god, equanimity across many different outcomes.
Oh?
There's more to the realization of our roles than gaining flashy powers. And there's more to healing than repairing battle damage. You killed a friend, and you understandably feel regret. But it's done. She is gone, and you are still here. Now what? You could look for absolution through rationalization. Everyone would have died if you didn't take action, so why trouble yourself with guilty emotion? But there's no real healing power in believing that. And I don't think it's what you wanted to tell yourself anyway, is it?
Not really.
Or what about through renunciation of responsibility? If you were just a tool used by reality to perpetuate itself, where's the blame? But that would be another empty idea that has no power to heal.
Yeah, I've tried rationalizing stuff that way. Doesn't really help.
You've been led to believe such acts of violence are natural for your kind, and that if you're upset by the consequences, then something is wrong with you. But it isn't as natural as you might think. That conditioning was a part of Milkshake's long con. Violence was respected and celebrated on your world, but remorse was rarely felt, and pain could never heal due to such empty justifications. We died out a wounded race, and you are all that's left. The process of healing first involves sifting through what it isn't, which happens to be almost everything your troubled mind has to offer.
Then what do I do? What's the answer?
There isn't one.
Fuck!
Why not?
Banging fist.
It takes time, and is only accelerated by looking at things honestly. This is what I did as a Sylph of Light. Helped people see things. I could even perform the feat literally, if you wanted.
Whoa, what?
It's up to you, of course.
Thanks for asking, but I'd rather just stay this way. Learning to sense things this way was the only connection I ever had with my Lucis before she died. It reminds me of her. That probably sounds dumb, though.
Not at all. That's a very good reason. I thought the polite thing to do was at least offer.
It's cool that you want to help heal me and all, but I still don't really know anything about you. Other than that you seem like some sort of much nicer Vriska? Where were you from again? Alternia before Vanilla Milkshake named it that?
Yes, but in a different universe instance. I often refer to it as A1. The shorthand helps avoid confusion, trust me. My group of 12 played the game, but failed. It overwhelmed us. A lot went wrong. The Reckoning destroyed our battlefield well before we had any hope of winning. I sought advice from Echidna, and she told me how to scratch the session to give us another chance. But the choice to do so came with accepting the annihilation of our existing forms. In the new instance, we would lead completely different lives with no memory of what happened. So we did, and created A2. Your instance, your world, and your game in which we were all inexplicably created in the first place. As I said, this time around the world was interesting.
That's when trolls became terrible?
Not all of you. Some of you had lessons from the old world to teach others, but few ever heard them.
So in your time, everyone was as nice as you?
Not exactly, but life was pretty mild and uneventful. I'm not even sure if I was especially nice by our standards. Mostly kind of boring. Nobody from my party liked me a whole lot. I think I talked too much and had a habit of bringing conversations back around to myself. Not that it matters anymore, but it was not the best way to make friends.
You really are like a nice Briska.
I don't know. I was friends with her, and she did almost nothing but talk about herself. I'm pretty sure you and I would have been good friends too.
Thanks. It goes to show just because your race is peaceful doesn't mean you don't have any problems. I used to fantasize about being someone really outgoing and dramatic. Someone who had the confidence to do whatever she wanted, like go on the most outrageous adventures without caring what anyone thought of her. Like someone from a book, you know?
Yes, I used to think about that a lot too.
It turned out I actually got what I wanted after the reset. Unfortunately, it came along with our people's enslavement and near extinction. Not that I got to really live as her, exactly, but at least I got a chance to follow her life. And it was a very long life. Being here for ages has its benefits.
Exactly how long have you all been living in the dream bubbles? Or I mean, not living.
It has been a very long time. So long, time had been stripped of the meaning it never really had in the first place. It doesn't really pass in the same way it does when you're alive. Concepts like now and how long are figures of speech used to make communication simpler. I've quit trying to give expression to the elusive temporal properties of this place. It's easier staying conversational. But I will say that being here for so long lends itself to certain detachment for what you see. Otherwise, monitoring the atrocities stemming from our failure wouldn't be much fun.
Do you miss your world as much as I do?
Yes, sometimes. But missing it usually invites memories of home to serve as the stage. Not that it's a substitute for the previous reality, but the reminders of home are everywhere.
What about your friends? I guess you still get to hang out with them all?
Yes, I see them often enough. Except for one, who I haven't seen at all since before we all died. In fact, she's the only reason we are here in the first place, as opposed to merely ceasing to exist upon the scratch. In life, she was the only one I would have called a close friend, in a way. The thing is, nobody liked her much either. We had that in common.
Wow, it's been that long since you saw her?
Remember how I said that gods could keep you dancing around someone you're looking for indefinitely?
Yeah, but billions of sweeps?
Well, billions, yes, in a manner of speaking.
Is she by any chance the troublemaker you were talking about?
That's right. In fact, we are on our way to visit her now.
Oh, so that's where this branch is taking us. I see.
Notice the moon up there? And not the larger green interloper, the one never belonged to my world. It is your memory, not mine.
Yeah, the cute little bubblegum moons. That's where she is?
It's the setting of the memory she entered. From her perspective, she has just arrived here. Your friends should be joining us too, before your meteor clears the bubble. Maybe together we can bring the Thief of Life up to speed.
So pretty.
Pretty art. I'm taking a swig of water.
Glug 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 glug.
Alright,
Ooh.
yeah.
Plink plink.
Drink, drink.
Drink,
Glug,
sip
glug.
sip.
The dogs are fighting.
Bark, bark.
Bark bark.
Play sword clashing effect. Shing! Utilizing the power of the green sun, I opened another tab. Ignore that. Oh.
Glock noise.
Miss Payne, no!
No!
Dylan, would you like to be Andrew
Agent
Huxley?
Pussy.
Sure. Oh, shit.
This is awesome.
How could he
Hold
be
on.
here already? Why did I not see this coming? The dude is always already here.
All right. Sorry, I forgot he gray faced. I
His troll makeup.
like I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about that. This is that why that's why he looked like that. I remember. I remember now. It's been a while.
When it comes to being here, already is practically all he ever is. Okay, it's time to stop babbling and think. Think. Imagination. Oh, the one time I really need you. Oh no, Slick! Slick, he's come here to finish you off. We have got to hide you somewhere. Now that Rufio is gone, you are my only friend. Oh, you're good company to human-animal butler who may or may not be Arthur. I didn't mean nothing by it. What's that, Slick? Oh, yeah, Miss Paint too, of course. That's a little different. Hey, what do you mean? So what's the story? Is she available? No, she is not available. And just what do you mean by that? Oh, no, she will not be available soon either. Hey, get back in bed. I'm trying to save your ass here. Go ahead, stab all you want. Like your stupid curmudgeonly shankings aren't so totally played out already. Shh. Oh my god, the footsteps. That horrible peg leg on my hardwood floors. He's coming. There's no time to lose. We've got to get you out of here.
Ah! Ah!
There he goes.
Now, if I could just go grab Miss Paint and sneak out the back door before it's too... Are you kidding me? He's already here again? Talk about a one-trick pony. Fine.
Oh my god.
We settle this now.
Gun cocking noise.
There he goes!
What's that, English? You look nervous. Could it be you weren't expecting me to know your only vulnerability? You have underestimated my omniscience almost as badly as I overestimated as a matter of daily routine. Your reign of terror comes to an end here, on this balcony overlooking an enchanted cliffscape, host to innumerable gorgeous stallions. How ironic that your very demise would be in the proximity of some horses. What? You didn't follow that? Just think it over. Think it over. While you die! Shit, oh shit, fuck, I forgot! What kind of fucking idiot keeps his doodly white magnum loaded with only one tiny cue ball? Ah, damn you, Scratch.
Oh my god. Pew!
Oh.
What the fuck? Huh?
Okay, that gun looks super doodly. Way doodlier than the one I just threw at you, and I'm probably screwed. But there's one thing you probably weren't counting on, and that thing is magic being real. God, I hope magic is real. Please let magic be real. Please let magic be real. Please let magic be real. I believe that magic is real right now. I believe so hard in its reality that it's becoming slightly less fake before our very eyes. I believe its fakeness was just a lie coughed up from a dark magician's spurious asshole. I believe in fairies. I believe dragons aren't bullshit. I believe heartily in the giggles of all the cherubs in heaven and metric tons of special stardust they consume each day to fuel their laughter. I believe with the conviction of 1,000,000 frothing zealots in the combined pranks of 1,000,000,000 leprechauns strong, and in the tiny erections they get from playing them. But most of all, I believe in you, Rufio! I believe in you! Ah, fuck. Who am I kidding? Magic is fake as shit. I failed you, Rufio. I failed you.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait, it's coming.
Oh?
They're
Is this what they call death of the author?
Putting yourself in your own webcomic and then killing yourself off is some next level shit.
Goodbye, Andrew Pussy.
Goodbye, Andrew Pussy. Oh, here it is. Make sure to check out the stream.
Oh, okay. They're beautiful.
Wow.
Looks like your dog.
Huh? John?
Yeah.
Having my BoJack Horseman moment.
Oh my god.
This is just like
Rehab was supposed to be a second. Sorry.
My god. Oh.
Dylan.
Will. You
Christ.
marry me?
Huh? Zah!
Why? We did it! Yay!
Oh my
did it.
god.
He's pussy? Zah!
Oh my god. We did it! Yay!
Next page.
Excellent work.
And that is the end of Act 6, Intermission 2. Yes.
We got through the whole thing.
Wait, it'll really be the end. Just like
Yeah.
next 2 pages.
Oh.
And then yeah, there you go.
End of year 3! Woo!
End of year 3. Yeah.
Oh,
2012. Wow.
We made it to 12 years ago,
Wow.
guys.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
oh, you're so
don't say
right.
that. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna keel over.
You're gonna
I'm
throw
gonna
up?
throw up.
I am gonna throw up.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna
good.
brown.
Don't do that.
Oh,
Don't do
don't-
that. Don't
no,
do that.
no,
Don't do that.
no.
Don't do that.
I'm shitting.
Shut up. Don't say it with a question mark.
I'm
Terrible. Terrible.
We're covered in brown paint.
Ew.
Don't-
Stop
I
that.
don't feel so
Stop
clean.
that. I'm
Oh,
moving it
piece of
straight away
shit.
from mine.
We can't brown on stream.
Yeah, my bad.
It's just my skin color.
Oh.
My
So we
bad.
can do Act 6, Act 3 next stream.
Oh my
That
god.
sounds like a funny little plan.
Unless you'd like
That's
to watch the
Yeah.
Flash last, and then we can start after that.
Actually, it'd be pretty cool.
How are you
I
guys
watch the Flash.
feeling?
We can
Look
watch.
at Flash.
I am down to watch Flash.
Look at this
Okie dokie.
Flash!
Sorry, I thought it was just gonna be a video flash. I was mistaken.
Wherever your house is thou is seeking in a hurry. Better act fast.
Okay.
Do a little hop.
Last scamper. Bro, your house.
No,
My abode.
Jane, what would you like to do?
Go right.
I do declare.
Let's keep going forward. I'm paralyzed by the power of choice.
Your two
I'm gonna
choices?
throw up.
Let's go left. Let's switch it up.
Let's go right. Go.
Oh, we go right.
There's actual stuff here.
Oh, okay.
Go
Wait.
back.
Go back. Okay.
Go right.
Guide me, Kanye. Okay.
Go up.
Go. Oh,
Oh, a pestle
Oh,
line. Dang, I'm
twerked to
sorry, there is
myself.
more reading. Maybe we can do this next stream then.
let's do
Yeah, we can stop right here.
Okay, sorry, I thought it was just gonna be a video. My
Me
apologies.
too. It's okay.
You lied to us
Oh,
again.
I'm sorry.
Lied to us.
You lied to us
Lied
again.
to me.
You
Well, yay.
fucking lied again.
I'm sorry. Next time we can see what
Okay, we
Jane's up
got
to.
this.
But yes, thank you for joining me for Act 6 Intermission 2? Is that the second one?
Yep.
Man,
Yeah.
that's crazy. I barely remember the first one.
I barely even know.
I hardly know her.
We did the whole thing.
Yes. Thank you everyone for tuning in.
Yippee!
Thank
It was
you
a
for
very
having
fun
us.
time.
Yay!
Yata!
I enjoyed the conversations very much. That was very funny to listen to.
There are a lot of banger moments this stream.
For
Yeah,
real,
the
for
fucking car
real.
cat bit is fucking very well done.
So good.
Crazy.
He really is the director of his own destruction.
We'll definitely have to clip a lot of the stuff that happened in the stream.
For real, it was so good.
100%.
Good luck with your talk sprites, moth bands. Yes, I bet they will look banger. But yes, thank you for joining for
GGs, so
stream.
true.
GG's. Bye bye.
GG's.
Are you
Bye.
gonna-
Inhale
Alright,
all
so-
my gushers.
See you guys next week.
See you next week.